I'm here with Kate. She just got done with her royal experience here at Bonnie's Joy Pinup and Boudoir in Salt Lake City. And how are you feeling?
Oh man, amazing. It was
Good.
wonderful.
I'm so happy to hear that. And from when you made your appointment to arrive, from when you arrived today, did you have any worries or fears?
Yes. Um, Worried that I've never done anything like this before, so one, I wouldn't know what to do, but also just that I would feel like bad about myself, that I would
Mm-hmm.
not feel confident to do something like this,
Right.
and that was not the case at all.
That's good. So, just to rewind a little bit, you set your appointment and then we had an empowerment call. How did
Yes.
you feel about having that empowerment call?
So the empowerment call was, I think it helped start the process and smooth things over. She called me and we talked about things. She wanted to know what I was looking for, things like this, and it helped kind of settle my mind a little bit, so I wasn't walking into this completely cold of I don't know what to expect and
Right.
I don't know what to do. But you assured me that you would help and guide and teach me on
Right.
poses and everything, and it was amazing. So yeah, I really feel like that call kind of helped clear the air a little bit and be like, this is what's gonna happen, and
Good.
let's talk about it. So.
Good. That's awesome. That's exactly what we want the call
Mm-hmm.
to do. And then after the call, you received text messages and emails detailing more of what to do. Did you feel that was helpful in preparing?
Yes, very much so. It was really nice to be kept up to date on what was gonna happen, but also just stay, hey, checking in. We're so excited to
Yeah.
get to pamper you and things like this. And it was like, I'm looking forward to this. This is an exciting time. I'm excited to get to go have some me time and things
Yeah.
like that. So I loved all the emails that I was getting and texts.
Good. I love that. I'm glad that it was there to reassure you because that's exactly because, you know, those fears, those worries, they're very common.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a vulnerable thing, and this is something that's really exposing the purest forms
Yes.
of ourselves.
Yes.
And that is scary.
Yes.
And that's one thing that's great about going to someone like me, where I'm like, oh, don't even worry about it,
Yeah, you made me feel very comfortable very quickly.
Good.
Even though it's like you might be more exposed than you've ever been.
Yeah.
It was very like, oh no, it's fine.
We're just
Very
some girlfriends
professional,
hanging out.
very,
It's fine.
yeah, it was totally fine.
Good.
So.
And from when you arrived, when you first arrived, what did you feel about the atmosphere?
It's very intimate. It's very, it's nice because it wasn't this huge studio, which sometimes could feel very cold.
Yeah.
Like not just temperature, but it's not very welcoming.
Right.
But this is, this is a home, so this is very.
There's a level of comfortability.
Level of comfort that's in it that
Mhm.
makes you go, oh, this is great, and you would never guess, that you would shoot such amazing photos of a home. So yeah, I love the atmosphere. It's very welcoming and intimate.
Good, I love that. That's exactly why I choose to do it as opposed to a studio.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly the reason, is
Mm-hmm.
because there's just a level of comfortability that's given.
Yeah.
And you can feel that it's warm and welcoming and safe here.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. And then out of your 3 outfits, 3 set changes, which one was your favorite?
So we kind of had I had like a kind of a purple and then a black and a white, and I honestly feel like the black kind of really as she called it, I had this attitude that suddenly came out and was like sultry, like I know how to do this.
You
And
did.
It was.
They
really,
were sultry.
They
were,
were.
They were.
They were a little hot. It was. So I think that was maybe fun, just because it was so outside my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But I felt so empowered in that outfit, so I loved that one.
I love that. And out of your professional hair and makeup, which one did you love the most?
Well, I think my hair, because my hair is fine. I don't have a lot of it. I don't have thick, luscious locks. So she made my hair have so much body and volume that I was like, I have that much hair. hair does not hold curl, and it's probably like flat now. And
It's a little flatter.
It's a lot flatter than it was, and I loved.
It has been like 3 hours.
Yeah. But it was one of those. I was like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, whoa, that's not me. So I think my hair was my absolute favorite because I loved getting to like play with it.
Yeah.
The shoots.
Yeah, I was really proud about how long it stayed because Finn hair does have that where it goes flat very quickly.
Yeah.
So I was really proud of myself. You know.
Very good job.
Yes, that's right. And then how did you feel about having professional coaching of Posey during that 60 minutes?
So good. I've done modeling, never boudoir. So even like small things like you were mentioning, like your thumbs and this, and it was like, oh, and turn your leg this way and this way. It was so helpful because sometimes it feels so unnatural, but then like seeing the photos, you're just like, oh, there's a reason why you had you do that, and so yeah, it was great. I absolutely loved it.
That's great. And yeah, that's exactly right. Because even I have my own done, I can't see what is being seen. Like, I have to be like, okay, what do you see? Is my hair okay? Is my chin okay?
Yeah.
What are my hands doing? Because normally
Yeah.
I have just a friend come and do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, they're doing funny things. And I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
And then how did you feel about having that, it was about 40 minutes, 35, well, it was pretty fast today, of that quiet time and that light massage?
I liked it. It was, especially after doing the photo shoot, it was enough time that I was just sitting there remembering it, and I was thinking about it, and it really just let me process what I had just done, and this great empowering, freeing, moment, and it was, I loved it. I just sat there and was just remembering like everything, going, I wonder how the pictures are going to turn out. Because it was like, I've never done anything like that. And it's like, I hope they look good. So it was, yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Awesome. And that's the reason why we do it. And that leads me to my next question, which is, how did you feel? What did you think? What did you experience when you saw your images the same day?
Oh my gosh. They're the most incredible images I've ever seen. I have a lot of pictures taken of me because of my job, but these were like me, and it was me in like the pure form.
You just gave me goosebumps.
It was like not anything else. Like, here's this product,
right?
Or, playing this character. It was, here is me, and I've never had that, and that was very liberating. And I almost was like crying because I was like, that can't be me.
Yeah.
Like, that's not me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that is me.
That is you.
That is me. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, they're incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
They're the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen of myself.
That's gorgeous. I love that. I love that you got that moment, and it's true. It's true. There's something very different about these type of images and experience, and having it done by someone knows exactly what to do.
Yes,
It takes it to a whole nother level, which is something that you just. It changes you.
It changes you.
It changes you.
It changes you. It changes how you see yourself.
Yeah.
Because you suddenly see yourself and you walk a little bit taller, and you're like, huh.
By the way, did you know I was a badass?
Yeah, did you know I'm totally amazing? And you can take my picture anytime.
Only Alyssa can.
Yeah, only Alyssa can.
Only Miss Joy can at Bonnie's Joy.
Yes, very true.
That's just my little ego right there. So.
Anytime.
So, if you had a friend that was on the fence about having a Bonnie's Joy experience, what would you tell them?
Do it. Don't be on the fence. Jump the fence. Just jump it. Do it. I think for women especially, it's very empowering to be okay with your body. And especially in a world where body image is shamed, and you have to look a certain way. And I have scars all over my body, and it's so liberating as a woman to get to do that. So
that's beautiful.
Tell them jump the fence.
That's right. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Just do it. You'll love it.
Good.